Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set and towing the slab here, Grayson Rodriguez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The wind of the pitch. That's a hit, and the postseason success continues for him.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Rudder takes off. Pitching for a strike. For the second.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
He was all over that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Austin Riley, batting with one down, takes a strike. Man at second.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Righty delivers. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-2 to count.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Cuts at it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs. That's in there.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins makes the catch, and that'll do it. Braves strand one. Orioles due up in the first, no score. This is the World Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Max Fried.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Henderson, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The pitch.
Ball.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Hit hard, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Anthony Santander in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Albies. And that's 2. Nothing for the Orioles in the first. On to the second for Baltimore. No score. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now, Marcell Ozuna. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. And that's in for a strike.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Kicks and fires. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Michael Harris stands in now and watches strike 1. Line drive. And that's down. A base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Rodriguez keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And there's a ball. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
And the right-hander deals.
That's
that
ball.
one misses. And that's ball 3. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
On to O'Hearn. 2 gone now.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Jared Kellner in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Braves looking to strike first here in Game 4 of the World Series. Strike 1.
1-1.
Pitch misses inside. 2-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Santander makes the ground, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
First baseman,
Free back to work. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Fried, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Home team down a run here in Game 4. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, this is what a pitcher hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And
that's a
ball
ball.
1.
Outside.
The Orioles trailing by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball 2. Bounce to the right side. Inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We play 2 full. It's the Braves 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back now at Oriole Park, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And the right-hander back to work.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League. After putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history, it's safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
They get the out on Acuna.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Doubled his first time up. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. His second homer this series, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Riley batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that's outside.
That's the ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And
that's
another ball. Kicks and deals. The other way. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The batter.
Here
the first
is Matt Olson. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First offering misses badly for ball one. That one way inside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And there's ball
That's
four.
ball four. Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one misses.
Outside.
That's
Ball.
5 straight.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
And he deals. Can't
Ball,
find
that's
it here.
outside.
That's 6 straight balls.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Balls, one strike.
Riley over at second. Olson at first. One gone. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter.
So first and second with 2 outs. Yeah, the batter down. Michael Harris. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run.
1-1.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. To third, not in time. He's safe. It's second and third with 2 gone. One now. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Mullins makes the catch, inning over. Braves get 1 on the big fly. And it's 2-zip. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here in
Leading
Baltimore.
off
And now,
for the
Austin
Orioles,
Hayes.
the left fielder, Austin
And the pitch.
Hayes.
There's the strike. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The wind of the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Jorge Mateo in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next pitch is outside. The Orioles down by a pair here in the last half of the third. That's in there. 2-1 now. And he drops it down the third baseline. Riley fires to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Just missed. This one in the air center field. Makes the grab after a long run. And that ends the inning. Offense held in check there. 3 innings in the books here in game 4. It's the Braves 2 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the fourth, Sean Murphy. Rodriguez back to work. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Throws to first in time, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
They had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Jerry Kelnick. And first offering is fouled off. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Out towards right center, that's well struck, and it's into the gap. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 3-0, and he's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Acuna now. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Among all the stats, when you look at Ronald Acuna Jr. in 2023, maybe the most impressive, he was able to put up his power numbers while cutting his strikeout rate almost in half. One out and a runner at second, top half of inning number 4. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. And he chases that one. That's the second out.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that one missing low. Swing and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 4-0. 2 outs, runner at first. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Just missed. Riley, an all-star a season ago, 27 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Right-hander kick steals. And he swings over the top there.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Braves 4 and the Orioles nothing. The 4th game of the World Series. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. The lefty fires. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
1-0. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Here's Adley Rutschman, the switch hitter batting right. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Bounced out to short. Arcia slings to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Orioles held in check there. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Dean Kremer into the game.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Matt Olson.
And a pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. And the righty deals. That's inside.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now, Michael Harris. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Left-hand hitter waits. And he'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Squeezes it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. The line to kick the pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Now
so up next, Cedric Mullins. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Inside, just missed. The Orioles down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. So now here's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1. Just off the outside edge. Ball. And that is ball 1. That clips the corner. The pitch. Man at first, 1 away. Step off throw to first. Mullins gets back easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Man at first. And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes. In the air to left center. Harris after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. They trail it here 4-0. Back now at Oriole Park, top of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that clips the inside corner. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. CML Perez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Tate, a right-hander, loosening up as well. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That's out to center field. Mullins right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Orlando Arcia. Now one missed.
Outside.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Whips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. So they make short work of him there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 4 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jorge Mateo now. As the lefty gets to work. And that one sliced foul. Foul ball. And a pitch. On the ground right side and foul ball. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. He circles the bases, and they've got their first run. It's 4-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch misses. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. High fly ball, right field. Acuna there. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now Adley Rutschman. And that one fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Two outs. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Kremer measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a cool stroke.
Santander makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch swinging.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Two outs and a runner at third. Late here in game 4. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. That's the third out. One left for Atlanta as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Free, back to work. And delivers outside. The wind of the pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
So impressive. How the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Smash down the left field line. Kelman makes the catch, and there's one gone. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
That one drifts inside. Left-hand batter waits. Center field. Harris after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. That misses. And it's a ball and a strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first, and they get Mullins for the out. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, and they trail it 4-1. Ready to begin the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. And here it comes. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So man aboard. Now here is Michael Harris. And a rope into center field, base hit. Mullins whips it back in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
A couple of singles back to back. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So here's Murphy now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Bunted back towards the mound. On to O'Hearn. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
And a foul ball. That misses, and that's ball one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Fly ball down the line, sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. Both runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 5-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Orioles 1. Back now at Oriole Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now here is Ryan Mountcastle. The pitch.
Mountcastle.
Just missed. Foul ball there. The pitch.
Hey!
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boo. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Hayes now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work.
There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's there with a double. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Mateo up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The Braves leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Westburg next to hit takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one off the outside edge.
2-0.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball. 3-0.
Here's a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a miss. And a full count now. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down here 5-1. Back here in Baltimore, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Great speed and great. Power, a great athlete, quite simply. And the right-hander back to work. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Mullins puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So a man aboard, Austin Riley. Next up for the Braves.
Riley.
And a foul ball. Check on the runner. Acuna dives back in. Man at second. He's trying for third. Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Here's Matt Olson.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Swing and a ball popped up. Mateo grabs it on the run. One hit, one left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Braves 5 and the Orioles 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Raisel Iglesias.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Henderson.
The pitch. Henderson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Arcia drifts towards it. Corrals it. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. And fires in a fastball at 95. The Orioles down by 4. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That one the other way. And a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if he'll take it.
O'Hearn in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And there's a foul ball. The Orioles down to their final strike. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
The final line score.